Hello, everyone, and welcome to Adara Live. Today, I'm here with the absolutely bodacious Jakki, healthy heart coach. You got to love that cotton candy hair. And she is here today to talk to us about how we can facilitate a really happy heart, whether you've been diagnosed with heart disease or it runs in your family, or you just want to know other ways to take care of your heart that are maybe different than Western medicine. Then Jakki is your girl. So welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me here. I'm so happy to be on.
So tell us, Jakki, how did you get started as a healthy heart coach in a nutshell?
In a nutshell, about 2 years ago, I was diagnosed with congestive heart failure of unknown reasons. And being young, athletic, and female, I was ignored by the medical system. And then I turned out to be allergic to meds. And so I ended up treating myself naturally and reversing everything despite having a genetic defect in my heart. So now I'm med free, surgery free, and medical device free. And I help others on their heart health journey.
Amazing.
Thank
So,
you.
okay. So, do you kind of shake people a little when they come to you because maybe some of your advice and some of your information and scientific background research is different than what they've been told by, say, their doctor?
Yes, always. I always shake them because the information that I've uncovered is mostly different than what you're going to hear from heart associations and from your doctors. And I also give you the statistics on things too, because doctors like to say like if you don't do this, you're going to die. And and then if you look at it statistically, it's like, well, it's really a 7% chance if I don't do it, I will die. So I have a 93% chance of not dying.
So, let's focus on that part.
Let's focus on that part because you actually do have a choice. And I'm not saying that Western medicine's bad, just so everybody knows. I'm just saying know your statistics so that you can make a truly informed choice.
Awesome. Okay, so
Mhm.
could you give us a few little liners, some one-liners, for people to just go, "Ooh, that shook me."
Okay.
Like meat is good for your heart or something.
Yeah. Red meat is good for the heart because it actually promotes nitric oxide, which actually dilates your blood vessels and promotes more oxygenation to your cells in your body. So that's kind of one. Another one, and this is one I'm kind of known for a little bit, is salt is not the enemy. Don't blame salt for what sugar did because salt actually just runs through your body. It can't adhere to the body without having a carb or a sugar molecule to grab onto. So yeah, don't blame. This is a very famous one from a researcher called Dr. James DiNicolatino, who is a cardiac researcher, by the way. That's his famous saying. Um, and then I'm going to give you one more, which is 50% of heart attacks are from magnesium deficiency, not from blockages in the arteries. And this is why athletes and couch potatoes have the same risk of heart attacks.
Right, right. So how do we
Mhm,
get more magnesium in our diet? Supplementation and I
mhm.
suppose eating bananas. Have you
Bananas do have a little bit of magnesium in them, but the highest food is actually dark chocolate. When I say dark chocolate, I mean more than 70% cacao.
Okay, good. I just bought some 95%. I was really going hard today. I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna eat.
Look at you go.
Amazing. Okay, cool. So, how do people come and work with you? So, can they do some one-to-one? I mean, do you have group stuff? What's this? What's the scope?
Yeah, so I do one to one and I do one-off sessions, and then I have a really intensive program to completely revamp yourself. And then I'm also going to be starting group sessions soon in the future if you're interested in that.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, there's a bunch of different ways to get on in and get some information, and then get some support throughout your journey.
Absolutely. And the first thing to do is to book a free discovery call with me to
Perfect.
find, yeah, just to get to know each other and make sure we're the right fit.
Very
for
important.
each other.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Very good. And do you have any other little advice that you want to leave somebody, whether they've just got some sort of shitty news from their doctor, or they've got something, maybe, an onset of diabetes, or I just asked you that too, because I just got my my gestational diabetes report back, and it might be high, so I have to go in for retesting. And of course, I asked you right away. I was like, "Is there something I can do?" But what would you give someone who just maybe got some medical advice that maybe was less than perfect for them?
The first thing I'm going to say is don't panic. Take time, take a deep breath. Okay. Um, yes, it's scary and unknown, and the unknown is scary, but take that time to just digest the information, okay, and just sit with it. All right. If your doctor's not saying we need to hospitalize you, like right now, you're in no panic to make any sort of changes or decisions at this right moment. Okay, so just sit with it. Join some groups on Facebook, because you know what? The people who have had it kind of know more than the doctors about living with it. So they are going to be your support and the people to kind of support you through it and go through it. Be open with your loved ones, because you're going to need the people around you to help you maybe stay away from temptations. For instance, if you've just had a diagnosis of diabetes and you want to stay away from sugar and carbs, tell your friends, tell your family, and be like, don't offer me that cake.
Oh my
Just
God, I just was thinking.
just don't do that. Or like, it's really hard for me to say no to a cookie, so would you please not mind like not having cookies in my presence? I'm not saying your husband or whatever can't have a cookie, but just go eat it somewhere else.
Oh,
Be open with that stuff, because you're going to need the support. Yeah, and listen to your body is my last one, and the most important one, because the thing is that we all have different DNA, and our body chemistries react to different things. It reacts to different hormone releases, it reacts to different temperatures, it reacts to different chemicals,
mm,
right?
mhm.
So listen to your body, because if you truly listen to it, it will tell you what it needs. And there's a Cherokee saying that I absolutely adore, and it's listen to the whispers so you don't have to deal with the screams.
Awesome.
And I love that. Yeah, and that's kind of my advice. Thank you.
Is resonating with you on the other end of the lens here, I encourage you to reach out to her. I will put all her details below. I so appreciate you being here. You're one of my light leaders, and I love the work that you are being bold enough to share and do. And yeah, I just wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. Oh, I love being here, and I love sharing my information.
All right, so that's it for now, and I hope you enjoyed the show. And that's Jakki. Reach out anytime. Look how I've just not said her last name, because I can't. How do I say it?
Woywitka.
Woywitka. It's a good one though. Actually, it feels real
It
good.
is a good one. It does. It does.